Bonjour, bonsoir, j'espère que vous allez bien. So, please tell me, dites-moi si vous m'entendez bien et mettez-moi un max de love. Je vais interviewer rapidement, alors 3 personnes, il y a Ernesto, Phil and Dave. Donc effectivement, Dave is the best public speaker in the Middle East. Phil, c'est quelqu'un qui est effectivement incroyable. Il a une histoire incroyable, j'ai envie effectivement d'en parler. And Ernesto is one of the best coach, yes, best coach for speakers, etc. in the world. Il invite effectivement des gens du monde entier. Je parle en français, en anglais, but now je vais parler maintenant en anglais. So please, we'll start with Dave and then Ernesto, and then could you please present yourself very quickly to the audience?
Okay. Well, my code name as a superhero would be the life designer. My role is to help people to design their perfect life. And so as a motivational speaker, I travel around the world helping organizations and individuals to work out exactly what they want out of life, set their goals, make those changes, and start to implement them so they get closer to what they truly want. Because most of the time, I'm actually undoing the damage that was created by being at school or having the bad programming of whatever their culture or their country has put into their heads about their limits and how high they can get in life. And so most of the time, you spend the time undoing that so we can find their true selves, decide who they truly want to be, and then go in that direction and fast track it as well.
That's great. And it's been 23 years you are in Dubai.
Yeah.
That's right. You like it? You love this city?
I think one of the things about Dubai is once you've been here for a while, it's really hard to leave it.
Yeah.
As soon as you say I've had enough, they come up with another thing. 2020 is the time that everyone's set. And so people are saying, right, 2020, I'm going to go after that. And they've already just unveiled in front of us 2071.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm still here in 2071,
Wow.
I'm going to smell quite badly because I'll be well gone by then.
Yeah.
So you never know.
But I think this city, we cannot quit it. It's so attracting. You have so much energy. People from all over the world.
It's like watching a soap opera. Just when it comes to the end of the episode, coming up next is this. It's like Game of Thrones, but being inside it.
That's it. Yeah. C'est-à-dire qu'effectivement ici il y a toujours quelque chose de nouveau. Il y a toujours effectivement de l'ambiance. Et c'est vrai que les gens, par exemple, Dave, il est là depuis 23 ans et il dit qu'il adore toujours cette ville. Ernesto, could you please present yourself to the audience and what do you want to say to my audience?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonsoir. Au revoir.
That's it. You're tired, so it was a great day. On a eu une super bonne journée avec Ernesto. Effectivement, c'est quelqu'un qui est un super coach. Il y a eu des speakers du monde entier. So we had speakers from all over the world. The US, many people from the US.
Yes, we have people
Why?
from the US, we have people from Australia, we have people from the UK, we have people from a number of different countries.
Okay, and why they came here? Could you explain to me why?
We are teaching them how to become best speakers, best trainers. Okay. And well, they can find out everything in speakingdubai.com.
Okay.
Speakingdubai.com.
Okay, great.
Do you mind commenting?
And
we're just almost finished.
the last, but not least, Phil. So Phil, he has an incredible story. Could you tell me about how you arrived in Dubai and what led you to come here? And could you tell me what you told me before, your incredible story?
Can't remember which incredible story.
So incredible story.
Can I just introduce Phil and then
please.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
I'd like to meet the Rebel Networker. This is one of the best networking experts in the world. He's a master franchisee. He teaches thousands of people all around the world how to grow their partnership and network to get branding, impact, and turn it into cash for their business. Ladies and gents, Mr. Phil Bedford.
Whoa! And tell me about your story. So basically, the story you told me about how you were bullied in the UK. Yeah, okay. And it was very difficult for you, and you came here and you became a great success.
Yeah. I suppose I grew up as quite a clever kid, and unfortunately I was quite a big kid as well. And clever and big don't go well together. And I was quite heavily bullied as a child.
Yeah.
And I think over the years, what I kind of realised was there was, through my network, through my friends, I developed a lot more confidence. But oddly enough, I actually left, and this is one of my friends, by the way.
Yeah.
In fact, I've got to give him some kudos now. The whole brand of the Rebel Networker was developed while we were working together in a program, and he just said to me, Phil, you're the Rebel Networker.
And it works. I should have charged him money.
And you told me you had restaurants in Dubai. So what led you to come here?
I actually came out here on holiday.
Okay.
And I was driving through the desert in a car, and one of the cars got stuck, and I started speaking to a gentleman. He said to me, why don't you come and see what we do?
Okay.
So I was actually working in the UK. I was bored. Wasn't going anywhere in my career. And so I went to see what he did. He had an exhibition stand company. I went back to England, but he chased me down.
Okay.
And I decided at the end of the day to come and give Dubai a go. I quit my job, left my girlfriend.
Yeah.
We did try and make it work, but we didn't.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, my whole life changed. And I've just launched my book, which is Kiss the Rebel. And
It's just
it's launching
your book.
on the 25th, so in about
Wow.
2 days' time, you can get it on Amazon.
I just translate in French. Donc, Phil vient juste de lancer son bouquin. So, what is the title?
Kiss the Rebel.
Kiss the Rebel. C'est embrasser le rebelle. Why? Why kiss the rebel?
Well,
kiss the rebel. Sorry. Yeah.
KISS is an acronym for Keep It So Simple.
Okay, keep it simple.
And
okay.
a lot of people out there are trying to make business complicated. They're spending money where they don't need to, they're working harder than they should, and they're not enjoying the lives that we should be living. So it's about keeping it simple, using relationships, and not throwing away all that money and time that we need to have.
Great. And your book will be available in a few days on Amazon.
3 days on Amazon.
Great. And what is in the book? What is the content of the book? You're talking about your story?
It's done in short chapters that are easy to read. You can pick one up, put the book down, but it's about changing your mindset, not about how to do.
Okay.
So it's simple, it's easy, it's impactful, perfect for millennials that can't concentrate. For
Great. And today, thank you for your story. And Dave, you've written a book or not? Not
I've
yet.
written 5 books.
Wow,
Yeah.
sorry.
But none of them are as good as his. So
Okay, really?
Yeah.
So his book is the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you have to buy the book of Phil. We will put the links of your books. I think it should be interesting. What about the future? What are you planning, Dave?
Well, very simple for me. I'm doing more international events, traveling around, hosting big events, and doing more motivation for big companies, corporates, and individuals in lots of different countries. It's going to be a busy summer, and I can't wait to connect with you wherever you are, and maybe connect with me on LinkedIn, and maybe I can share some really cool ideas with you wherever you are.
Okay, so for those who want to know more about Dave, sur LinkedIn, it's Dave Crane. I will put it later on my Facebook. And Phil, what are your projects?
My biggest projects are twofold. First of all, Ascentive is I'm looking to grow that in the GCC and South India, which I own both continents. And I'm actually looking to build a family of 20 coaches in Dubai.
Wow.
Who are all doing what I do, which is helping people to live the lives they deserve with their families, with their health, while they grow their business.
Wow. Could you tell me about your activities, Phil? Because what is basically your field, your specialty? What are you working on?
My main profession is our niche.
Yeah, because you were a cook. You were a cook.
No, that's a hobby. Ernesto was talking about my hobby as a cook.
So that's a hobby. But what is your niche? Yes.
My niche is working with entrepreneurs, especially entrepreneurs in their first 7 years.
Okay.
So in those 7 years, when they probably just launched a business, they may not be sure where they're going. They don't necessarily have the skills. They've got low budgets, so no money. Probably loads of time, but not sure where to spend it. And we ultimately show business owners how they can grow their business, but find time for their families and their health and life while they're doing it.
Very important. So basically be productive, manage your time, and of course business is great, but you have also to find an equilibrium and to find time for other things.
It's very, very sad when you find people that have built a business 5-10 years down the line and they turn around and they didn't see their kids grow up, maybe the marriage is destroyed, and so really, I mean, you built a fantastic family and successful business as well, and it's so beautiful when you can do that.
Great. Thank you. Do you have questions? Est-ce que vous avez des questions à poser à Dave et à Phil? C'est le moment ou jamais, hein? C'est de super coachs très connus mondialement. So, do you have questions to ask to Dave and Phil? And if it's the case, now, put your questions now. Thank you so much, guys. Very fine. But do you have questions? No? If you don't have questions, much of love.
We become very expensive if you don't ask it now.
Ouais, il faut poser maintenant.
I'm going across the screen, there you go.
les gars, ils facturent super cher. Hein. Ils bossent avec les plus grosses boîtes. I said, you work with the biggest companies, etc. And it's expensive to ask you questions. So now you have the possibility to ask them questions for free. So ask them. No, thank you so much, guys. Salut, Manuel. Okay, we have love, so for us it's great. What were you looking for here? So we were participating in a seminar. We had coaches from all over the world, and it was a great event. Do you have other questions? No? No questions? Salut.
Salut.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.